Hey everyone, Rae here from Journal with Rae, and welcome to my December plan with me. I'm going to be setting up my December monthly spreads, my cover, my calendar, my brain dump, a 2020 migration page, and then my first weekly of the month. I am going back to my quote-unquote minimal cover like I did for July, and I loved it so much that I'm going to recreate it with my December spreads. My theme for this month can be described as whimsical pink and whimsical, anything like that. I am strictly going to be using pinks, maybe not strictly, I think mainly pink with some accents of neutrals like browns and tans, blacks, grays, that kind of thing. Pink is one of my favorite colors and I'm trying to embrace that, and I think pink is a little bit different of a theme for December, especially with the holidays. A lot of people are doing winter themed themes. So I think pink is a really good way for me to embrace that and kind of enjoy the holidays in my own special way. Just a little life update. I am nearing the end of my fall semester at school. As a refresher, I am a senior in biology at Iowa State University, and I only have maybe 3 weeks left. Next week is fall break, so that doesn't count. But I'm so ready for the semester to be done. It's been a long semester. It's been long and it's been short. I don't know how to describe it, but it's been a long semester and I'm really excited for this break. I need it really bad. Comment if you're in school, what you're studying, when your break is, what you're doing for break. Let's chat about it. Over on my Instagram, I put up a story post asking you guys to ask me questions to answer during this voiceover, and I got quite a few. I think I got 9 questions that I'm going to answer. If you guys don't follow me already, my @ is Journal with Rae, just like my YouTube. You guys don't want to miss out on my content over there. I post much more regularly over there than I do on my YouTube channel. I'm going to answer these questions in no particular order. There is no rhyme or reason. I'm just picking ones from the responses I got on Instagram. And the first one I'm going to answer is my current go-to coffee order. Depends on where I'm at. If I'm at my all-time favorite, Starbucks, my current go-to order is a grande white chocolate peppermint mocha. It is my favorite. It's the only thing I order during the holidays because it's my favorite. 10 out of 10 would recommend. If I am on campus, we have like campus cafes, then I would order a medium zebra mocha, which is like dark chocolate and white chocolate put together. And then if I'm at Dunkin' Donuts, I get a medium iced coffee with a mocha swirl and cream. I'm a very chocolatey person, if you could figure that out. Another question is, what are you studying? I touched on this a little bit in my intro, but I am majoring in biology and minoring in women and gender studies. For biology, my main interest is in microbiology, molecular biology, and genetics. And so I actually work in a microbiology lab right now too, but that is my favorite part of biology. I'm also pursuing a minor in women and gender studies because I'm really into feminism and politics, so that complements my interests really well. A question I'm really excited to answer is, how long have you been journaling? I started bullet journaling in August 2018, right before that fall semester started, my junior year. And then the next question I have is, how has your bullet journal style evolved, which ties into that other question. I started off doing like the standard, here's a monthly cover, and then here's a calendar, and here's a mood tracker, and here's a habit checker, and here's a homework tracker. And I used to really pile in all the different spreads. And then as I got closer to the summer after my junior year, I guess that's the summer, I did dailies for 2 months straight. And that was really good for my creativity to see where that would go. I tried out a bunch of different layouts I had never tried before, and that was really good for me to explore what I liked and didn't like. And then in August, when the semester started again, I went back to standard monthly and weekly spreads. And now I just do a monthly calendar, a brain dump, a random page depending on what I'm feeling. For November, it was a to be read page. This month, it is a migration page. And then I go straight into my weekly spreads. And I think that is simple enough for me that I feel comfortable setting it up every month, but not like too intense where I get overwhelmed. So it's a good balance for me and what I need to use my bullet journal for. going off on a tangent from that question, I think the main reason why I love bullet journaling as opposed to using like a standard planner is that I have so much more creative freedom when I use a bullet journal. I am able to create what I want and switch up spreads whenever I feel like it. I am not beholden to a certain layout for the entire month or year. And I think that really works well with my style and how my interests and my creative flows go in and out throughout the year. So I think that's why I would recommend people to get into bullet journaling, because it's just a really great way to try out new things and really explore what works for you in your personal bullet journal style. So no one's bullet journal is going to be the same as yours unless someone like exactly copies, which isn't okay. But I think the individuality of every single bullet journal is what makes it so special. Okay, another question I got is, who is a role model in your life? I have a couple, but if we're thinking celebrity-wise, I think a big inspiration of mine is Emma Watson, because she is a strong, independent woman who don't need no man, and she really fights for what she believes in, and she's so active in politics and feminism, and she's just such a good, positive force in our world. Plus, she's, an incredible actress, and her job and everything she does is just so awesome. And so she is a really big role model for me and what I would like to do with my own life. Someone asked, what am I doing for Thanksgiving? Do I like that holiday? I'm going home. Home is 3 hours away from where I go to school. And I'm going to go home for a couple days and see my family. My family is very traditional for Thanksgiving. We make a meal, we hang out, we make desserts, tell stories, that kind of thing. It's very laid back and chill. We're not like super formal about it, but that'll be nice. Thanksgiving is not my favorite holiday, but it's up there. I mean, you get to eat some good food, I guess. Coming off of the food question, someone asked me what my favorite cracker brand is, which I think is really funny and a question I wasn't expecting. If I had to pick, I think my favorite would be chicken and a biscuit. It's just so good. It's different than any other crackers I've had, but you have to get like really good cheese to like put on it. Like, I won't have crackers without cheese. Maybe that's because I'm American, or maybe that's just because I really like cheese, but that is my favorite cracker brand. Alright, I just have a couple questions left. Let's see, someone asked who my favorite band/artist is. Currently, I am obsessed with two bands. One is Paris, spelled all caps, P-V-R-I-S, and the other is Churches, all caps, spelled C-H-V-R-C-H-E-S. And they are both like girl gang, like vibe groups. I love them so much. They're both really powerful to me, and they both have high energy songs, and I just really love them. If you're going to listen to them, I highly recommend. My favorite by Churches is, there's a couple I really like. I think I would recommend Empty Threat or Graves. And then for Paris, my favorite is their latest single, Hallucinations. Definitely give them a listen if you're in the market for some new music. If you're into indie, alt, girl gang kind of music, definitely check it out. And then for my last question, someone asked me what the top 3 movies I've seen this year are. And so I actually am not like a huge movie person. I would much rather watch TV series. But this year I rewatched the entire Harry Potter series, and that was a lot of fun. For Harry Potter, my favorite movie, it's either Goblet of Fire or Half-Blood Prince, because those are both really intense. They really move the storyline, at least for me it does. I don't think I've watched enough movies this year to actually have an opinion on the top 3 movies. If you're talking about series, though, I'll go on a tangent about that. It's not what you asked, but I'll answer that anyway. My number 1 series I've watched this year is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Are we surprised? No, absolutely not. I just finished it a couple days ago. I watched it with my partner, and I've seen it before when I was like 10. This is the first time I've given it a proper watch through, and I was blown away by the animation, the storyline, the underlying political themes. I just thought it was really cool, and I was very happy with it. And we're going to start Korra here soon, and I'm very excited. Otherwise, this year, what have I watched? I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I guess I don't have time to watch that much, honestly. I'm watching a lot of YouTube though, also, in addition to like series and movies. My favorite YouTubers are Carrie Dayton, Sierra Schultze, and Alexa Sunshine 83. Definitely check them out if you're into fashion and lifestyle. Alright, those are all the questions I was asked over on my Instagram. Reminder, that is at @JournalWithRae, just like my YouTube @ I post a lot more regularly on there, up to 6 times a week, depending on how intense my school load is. So please come follow me over there, join the family. It'll be a lot of fun. Ask a lot of questions, post a lot of stories, and it's a lot of fun. I am almost done setting up my monthly setup here at this point in the video, and finishing up this first weekly of the month. I'm really loving all the pink this month. It's my favorite color, and I'm trying to embrace that a lot more than I have in the past. Here's a quick flip through of my December spreads, and thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.